Well, hi there, everybody. Good morning to meteorologist Travis Klineski here on this Friday morning. Yes, it is finally Friday, and it's the final Friday of July. We are getting down to the last 7 days of the month here. A dense fog advisory out until 10 o'clock this morning over parts of central and south central Nebraska. This is the area where the worst of the fog is, but I will tell you right now, we have seen some fog both to the east and build back to the west to about right in here. But the worst of it has been right in this area here. So dense fog advisory until 10 o'clock this morning in many locations here, as we have had thick, soupy fog this morning. We're also seeing a couple of showers and storms as close as about Jewell and Republic County in Kansas this morning. But it's these areas here that will have the best chance of rain and thunderstorms today. Even as the fog burns off, partly to mostly cloudy skies for most of us. So we're not going to see a ton of sunshine today, which will hold temperatures down. More sun out west, warmest temperatures will be here. Again, continue to see a chance of rain and thunderstorms, perhaps some isolated severe weather today and into tonight. Also watching the panhandle for some isolated severe weather, although those storms fall apart before they really move into our area. But we continue to see a chance of storms in southeastern areas tonight, tomorrow morning. Look at this, after midnight, fog developing. Once again, we may have to deal with some fog to start off your Saturday. That burns off. Unlike today, though, we should see more sun once the fog burns off tomorrow. Sunny, heating up for tomorrow, and then storms firing up out west late tomorrow afternoon. This time they may actually hold together to where we could get a couple of isolated storms pushing eastward overnight into Sunday morning. I even threw in a very small chance for the Tri-Cities area after midnight, but it's not a good chance. And then we clear that out. Sunday looks like a lot of sun, and now the real heat begins. Sunday and Monday look like the worst of the heat and the humidity, where heat index values will be easily over 100 degrees. Could be up around 105 to 110 in many locations. All right, looking at today's forecast for severe weather, and this will be later today, tonight. Low-end chance of severe weather for our far southeastern communities here, mainly for damaging wind gusts and a small chance of an isolated tornado. And then out west, damaging wind gusts this evening in the panhandle. But they really die out, so most of us will not see storms today or tonight. And then tomorrow, it's mostly the west here. Tomorrow and into tomorrow night, storms firing up in the panhandle, northeast Colorado. These may actually hold together enough to maybe bring a little isolated severe weather to the western parts of our area, maybe falling apart before they really get to Highway 83, where they'll kind of die out just a bit. Highs today, upper 70s, lower 80s for most of us. It will be humid though, even though it will be cooler than average for this time of the year. But up north, mid to upper 80s, low 90s as you go to the north and to the west. A little more heat, a little more sunshine in these locations here. This builds eastward this weekend. Looking around to temperatures, we're going to quickly go through this here again. Notice how it's a little hotter towards Merriman, Gordon at 90 degrees, 88 in Valentine. A little more sunshine there. More clouds to the east, cooler. Low 80s around Broken Bow at 81. Upper 80s out west near 90 in Bankelman. Low to mid 80s elsewhere here. Again, cooler as you go to the east, more clouds. More areas of fog. I'm really iffy on any of these rain chances that are showing up. I don't know why they do that sporadically, but no, I'm not expecting rain. Best chance of rain and thunderstorms over southeastern areas here. And again, more clouds around, keeping temperatures cooler, upper 70s and lower 80s. Low to mid 80s to the north here in northeast. Again, more clouds, but maybe just a little more sun here to the north here, so a little bit warmer in the mid 80s there. So that's a look at today's forecast tonight, 60s to near 70 for overnight lows. Highs tomorrow starting to build up now, and it's going to be muggy. Upper 80s, low 90s. Heat index values pushing close to 100 in some spots, maybe even over in a few locations. Mid to upper 90s to the west and northwest, or west and southwest here. Higher temperatures. Tomorrow night, mid to upper 60s, low to mid 70s. And look at this heat on Sunday. Well into the 90s and even some triple digits. Most of us will see heat index values over 100. Could be as high as 105 to 110 in some cases. Very unpleasant because it is going to be humid as well. Sunday night, Monday morning, 60s and 70s again. And then Monday, this is going to be one of our hottest days, mid to upper 90s to lower 100s. And again, heat index values 105 to 110 in many locations. Checking out that extended forecast here. Those are going to be the worst days ahead of us here. You can see that Sunday and Monday. I did again throw in a small chance of a storm after midnight Saturday night. Another small chance early Tuesday morning. Tuesday still pretty warm as the cold front approaches. Low 90s there. And then storm chances picking up Tuesday night, especially late night and into Wednesday with that cold front coming through. And look at the cooler air Wednesday and Thursday, along with several chances for rain and thunderstorms Wednesday and Thursday. And that cool air sticking around through the end of next week here before we start to warm up just a little bit by next Sunday. So the first weekend of August actually looks pretty decent. We will have to dodge some more showers and thunderstorms there, though. North Platte, fog this morning, maybe again tomorrow morning. Mid-80s today, mid-90s tomorrow. Small chance of a storm tomorrow evening. Hot Sunday. Still pretty warm on, or still pretty hot Monday as well. Monday night, small chance of storms. Monday evening. Tuesday, still pretty warm out there. And then here comes the cooler weather Wednesday and Thursday. Highs in the 70s and numerous chances for rain and thunderstorms Tuesday night all the way through Thursday here. And you can see that extended outlook. Much cooler to end next week. Temperatures start to build back up as we move through the first weekend of August. Well, I want to thank you all for watching on this Friday morning. I will be back with you on Monday with all the latest. Until then, take care, enjoy your day, and God bless. Bye.